Hello, friends. Welcome back to part two. Yeah, last when was that? A couple weeks ago now?
I think it was 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago? Yeah. I lost internet so for like 2 days. And but yeah, we're back and we're gonna finish our Q&A session and we're gonna read some and just hang out, have a good time together. And yeah, happy Friday, everybody.
To be fair, you started that stream off with we might have technical difficulties. You did say that, so
I
to
did
be
say
fair,
that. Yeah,
yeah,
to be
yeah.
fair. Yeah, because there was some weird stuff happening, and now I know why. There's a bunch of, like, the internet provider trucks down the street, like 3 of them trying to figure out what's going on, and now we've got a cord laying across our street, our neighborhood street, so I'm
Oh,
like, "Okay,
crazy.
cool." I don't know if somebody, like, cut the cord or what, I don't know, but hi, Bo.
Hey, Bo.
Don't be a hater. Hi,
Hey, Phil.
Hfield. So yeah, should we start it off with a question or what do you
Yeah,
want to do?
yeah.
Yeah.
What? No, whatever.
All right. We have like two left from Maeve, and I think you have one.
Yeah.
And so we'll do hardbacks or paperbacks. That's the question. Hi, Jazz.
You can go
Honest.
first on this one.
Okay. Honestly, I love the way hardbacks look, and I love like limited edition or like complete editions or whatever they call them. They're pretty, but they're very uncomfortable to read to me unless they're like a thinner like hardback. Like a Bride Story is like a good size hardback that I could, but I'm gonna have to go with paperback because they're much more comfortable to read, especially singles. It's just more comfortable. But I love how hardbacks look on the shelf. If that makes sense.
Yeah, definitely. I think that's why I've been putting off reading Trigun
Mm,
because it's like so big and
yeah.
massive. But I definitely want to read
Yeah.
it. So and then I had like trouble reading my saga volumes. So,
Mhm. Yeah.
um, but yeah, I mean, I actually don't care. I guess whichever one I can find cheaper is kind of,
Mhm. Yeah. Usually paperbacks are cheaper.
yeah, definitely.
Oh yeah, Hfield. Yep, exactly. Prefer paperback because they're cheaper. Exactly.
And so that, I guess sometimes they save space, but then I guess if there's a lot in the hardback, then the hardback saves space. I don't know.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and sometimes hardbacks are like 3 in 1, so I don't know.
yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
I feel like they'd still save space because they are like 3-in-1s or
yeah.
more
Well,
volumes in one.
I guess if the question is a little bit changed to whether you prefer singles or like omnibuses, I
Yeah,
would say omnibuses just because they're more cheaper, but
yeah,
the singles look nicer.
yeah. The singles are better to read. I feel like they're
Yeah,
not as like daunting. Like you pick up like a 3-in-1 and
yeah,
that's like I'm like, I can't read this all in one sitting.
yeah.
Well, I
That's
could if
true.
I had,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
an afternoon or whatever, but usually I have like an hour here, an hour there. So I like the
yeah,
singles for that.
yeah. But then when you're thinking of like collecting, you only have to collect like five
Yeah.
3 in 1s versus you know
And that's better
25
on PBR too.
volumes. Yeah,
Yeah. It's like, oh, I only have to read 5 instead of like 25.
yeah, exactly.
So I do like that aspect of it, but
Yeah,
yeah. I know Seven Seas on their February survey, they asked if you like 2-in-1s or omnibuses or like what do you prefer? I'm like singles, please stop with the unless it's like a nice collector's edition, like the Marmalade Boy um editions were nice. It was a nice size. It wasn't too heavy. Um but the I don't know, the floppy 3-in-1s I guess aren't that bad either. So I don't know.
Yeah, well, like my thing is rather you have them print the full thing in like omnibuses, or rather
Mhm.
they print some of it and then it gets canceled and they never can finish it.
That's true. I
So like
do
I'm
hate
always
that.
like worried that if it's like the singles and it goes on forever, that it's gonna like the last couple of volumes aren't gonna get printed. So I've had that
Yeah.
happen a lot. But then if it's like the omnibuses, they're more likely to finish it.
Yeah. That's
Yeah,
true.
I don't know.
Yeah. I also I also don't like it when it's like an uneven number. Like they'll release 3-in-1s and it's not divisible by 3 and you have like, chunky ones and you have a small one at the end or
Yes,
something. I'm like, don't
I
do that.
I'm always like, well, if they're gonna have like a 3-in-1 and then the last one's gonna be like two,
Yeah.
make it like an art book at the end, or make like bonus pages
Yeah. Fill it
or
in with
something.
something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like or like maybe like a character guide or like something.
Yeah. Or like
Yeah,
some samples of like some other manga series that
yeah,
you might like.
yeah. Just so it's the same size. Yeah,
Yeah, like that
I get
bugs
that.
me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
now that I've actually thought about before. Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, kind of like what was it? Was it Princess Jellyfish? Didn't they finish the last one with like an art book at the end?
Uh, I think so. Yeah, there was like a bunch of like art in the back, I think.
Yeah, like that's what I kind of wish that they did with like more of them.
Mhm. Yeah, for real. Yeah, just make we want our shelves to look pretty. So just stop doing stuff like that. Like I
Yeah,
was so mad when they had like the LDK singles and then they switched to 2-in-1s.
yeah,
I'm like, but at least the spine looked like two separate like
yeah,
volumes. I'm
yeah,
like, I mean, if you have to do that, way to go. Like, because when
yeah.
you're looking at it, it just blends in, and you're like, oh, thank you.
Yeah, because I think it was either that or they're going to cancel it. So at least they
Yeah, and
finished
I
it,
would have
and
rathered
then
that.
yeah, and
Yeah,
then they made it look like it was 2 volumes. So
yeah. So I was happy about that. I'm like, please just finish it. But that was a great choice on whoever decided that. And I'm like, good job on those spines.
oh yeah, yeah, and
Yeah.
then a little bit different completely, but kind of remind me of it. Even though it's like way out of print now, and I can't even find all the volumes, but I like Rave Master
Mhm.
was printed all by Tokyo Pop.
Yeah.
And then Cardancia printed the last couple volumes, and they
Oh.
made it look very similar, even though
Mm.
it wasn't like their style. They made it look very similar to the Tokyo Pop's printing for us, so it would match.
That's nice.
Yeah, so even though didn't go with like the main look of Cardancia, they
Yeah.
actually made it look like the old Tokyo Pop ones. So it would like all line up. So I thought that was very nice.
That is nice. Yeah. I like it when they pay attention to stuff like that.
Yeah.
First one, yeah, they're all different sizes, but yeah, it doesn't bother me though because I don't know why this certain series doesn't bother me. Maybe it's because all the like releases of that series are just they're just gorgeous. So I don't really mind the difference in thicknesses
Yeah.
because the additions are just so pretty and so nice. So that doesn't bother me as much.
Yeah.
Um but yeah, it is weird because what is it, Drifting Classroom and Orochi, they're all like the same size. So I
Yeah.
was like, that's nice. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know why it doesn't bother me as much with those. But it doesn't.
No, I completely get that. Like sometimes you just can't explain like what majorly bothers you, and then other times things don't bother you. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
completely get that.
yeah. I mean, the sizes don't really bother me, but I'm pretty sure they're all the
Oh, the
same price.
price.
Oh,
Mhm.
yeah.
Ki-
But they're just so pretty. I don't mind
Yeah,
it.
kind of like when they printed all the part 3 of JoJo's. They
Mm.
had that very skinny volume, and it was the same price as all the other ones.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
See, I didn't even notice that H field. I didn't even notice it was all the same price.
You're
That's
just picking it up
crazy.
regardless.
I was just, yeah, I'm like, I'm loving this. Like, it's great. Of course, I haven't read like the most recent one. I need to. That's kind of like a mystery manga, right?
Yeah.
I can make that work.
Yeah, I remember last last year for March Mystery Madness,
Mm,
I only read 5 volumes, like the whole of the
yeah.
month. But then the year before that, I like read so many volumes, and whether it was like mystery or not, I made it mystery. I was like, well, this person is trying to figure out this, so it is
It's
mystery.
a mystery.
So I made that one whatever I wanted. I made it fit.
Yeah, that's
So
pretty
you can
good.
definitely do that with anything you
Yeah,
want.
I'm trying to stay on track, but the mood reader in me is like, hey, look at all these new releases that you really were looking forward to.
Yeah,
I'm like, be quiet. I'm trying to catch up on my backlog.
no, for real. Your books talk to you. I swear they really
Oh,
do.
yeah. They're like, hey,
They-
look at us over here.
Hello, yeah. Yeah, like I'm in such a reading slump. I think one of the reasons why is because I didn't finish my TBR from last month. But
Mm,
then I want to read this month's TBR, so I'm just like, I don't know if I should like. So I just not reading at all. So I don't know if
yeah.
I should like finish like last month's TBR, so I can
Mm,
like have a closure, or I should just ignore it and then move on. Like I don't
yeah.
know.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like whatever. I guess whatever just keeps you reading, I guess. I don't know.
But
Like
I
I'm
think
kind of like in that spot
yeah,
too because I made the goal of reading catching up on A Bride's Story in that 1 week and I made some major progress. I only had 2 left to read and they're back here like, "Hey, you didn't finish us, remember?"
yeah,
So I get that because I'm like, "Oh, it's just 2 volumes. I can read them. Like it's
yeah.
fine. I'll read them." But I'm just kind of like, oh,
I
like I
mean,
said,
I
I was
mean,
gonna read mystery in March.
I
That's not really
mean,
a
I mean,
mystery.
you can make that mystery though because
Yeah,
their relationship, them getting together, you don't know what's going to happen. It's the
yeah.
mystery.
Well, there was this one mystery where they helped this person that like passed out in the street, and the people didn't get the names of the kids that like um pretty much saved her life. Basically, she didn't know the names, so they were going around asking everybody who it was and all this. So that was kind of a mystery.
There you go. It
Yeah,
counts.
like they're trying to solve the problem. So
Yeah.
let's see. I own 1 through 12 Apothecary Diaries. I still only read the first few volumes, but I think I'm gonna sell. What? Arena? Oh, okay, you're still gonna read it. Okay, good. I love Apothecary Diaries. There's gonna be so many volumes to cover. That's out of the light novels, and it's still ongoing. Yeah, see, that one I don't mind. Like I'll forever. It's kind of like Yona. I'm like I'll keep buying them. Like you keep putting them out, I'll keep buying them.
Yeah.
Yeah, as long as I'm still enjoying it. But
Yeah.
should we do a sprint or should we do another question?
It's completely up to you.
Okay. What was the question you had? I don't remember it.
Uh, the first, what got you into manga?
Oh, okay. Yeah, we can answer that one real quick.
Oh,
Um,
yeah.
yeah.
So, the question was, like what manga series, what manga volume, or what manga got you into this, hobby? And my first volume ever was not technically this one because my parents actually burnt the actual one, but
Yeah.
this is a rebuy. But it was exactly this volume, volume
Yeah.
two of No Need for Tenchi. And the reason why I bought volume two is because back then in middle school you don't really care about like going in order or
Yeah.
collecting it all or whatever. Like I first anime I ever watched was a Tenchi Universe. So I just
Yeah.
went to the store and I picked this one up and it had Mahoshi on the cover and
Yeah.
he was my
Mahoshi.
favorite character. And so that's
Yeah.
why I got volume two because Mahoshi wasn't on volume one, so I didn't care.
Yeah.
I wanted
Exactly.
Mahoshi. So yeah, this was my first volume ever, and yeah, so I really
Yeah.
love this series. And what was yours?
You know what? When I was at Second and Charles, I saw all of those like volumes in that like line because they have like two different ones.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I was standing there, I'm like, I feel like I need to buy these. Like, but I already have the series in the other edition. I'm like,
Uh, I'm missing 2 volumes and not this one, but the other one.
oh, the other one. Okay.
Yeah. So if you
I was gonna
see,
say, oh, I'll go back.
yeah. Well, if you see eight or 10, eight or
Okay.
10,
8 or 10
those are
of the
great.
other one. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. What I don't know what that one is, but
I think it's called All New Tenchi Muyo or
yeah, all
something.
new Tenchi 8 and
Yeah.
10, and they're going for freaking a lot online. Which
Yeah.
those are the 2 volumes that are like the most.
Yeah.
So
Oh, yeah. Love Tenchi, but
yeah.
mine was orange. I went to the store. I think it was either Barnes and Noble or Book Off at the time. I don't remember which one, but I do remember going to Barnes and Noble to get the second omnibus to finish reading it. So I think I got the first volume or first omnibus of Orange at Book Off when I was in San Diego. And that's what did it. I was reading it. I was like, whoa, this is really cool. Like just the premise. And I'm like, I had no idea that manga was like this. And I was hooked. I was like, oh, cool. And then I was like, I need more stories. I need more. So yeah, Orange was my first one. And then I bought the box set, but I still have that very first Orange omnibus. I should have grabbed it before this, but I didn't think of it. Um, but yeah, I still had that first omnibus. I'm like, I'm keeping this because this is the very first manga I ever bought. So yeah.
Did you ever read the last 2 volumes that are not included in the 2 omnibuses yet?
I haven't yet. I need to.
It's gonna ruin you. It ruined me.
I read the one of them. I didn't
One,
read
the last one.
the latest one that came
Oh,
out.
it was so good. It
Yeah.
was. It really brought the series together for me.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to read it. Maybe I'll read it. Hey, I can read it this month because it's kind of like a mystery stuff.
Yeah, the first time I read it was in for March Mystery Madness.
Was it?
Yeah, so
Oh, that's funny. But yeah, that was the one that started it all. See, I got into anime first and was obsessed with Arn High School Host Club. Yes, Fruits Basket. I love Fruits Basket. That was one of my first ones too.
oh yeah, me too. Yeah,
Yeah.
well, the first one that I ever like. Oh, question. So, what was the first manga that you ever? Well, I guess it would be Orange for you. So never mind. What's the first
Mm,
manga series
series.
finished like collecting
Yeah.
all the volumes?
It was orange.
It was, yeah.
Yeah.
What was your second? Let's make it.
Mm, gosh, I don't even know what was after that. Like I just started buying everything that interests me, so I'm like I don't even know if I even finished like a series. Like
Yeah, my first series
mm.
ever. I remember finishing it, and it was Mars.
Oh
And I
yeah.
found the last volume at the used bookstore. I was so excited. Of course, it wasn't. I might have been out of print then, but like it just went. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, it wasn't. It was when manga you could find it like, you know, you could find the full thing at Pet Shop of Horrors, which I was like, oh, I'll pick that up anytime I want. You know,
Yeah.
like whatever. And
You're
then
like,
the second,
"Oh,
yeah, you thought that you had all the time in the world. Well, now we have 3 prints, so
yeah.
thank you, Seven Seas. But anyways,
Yes.
and then
We need
my
Mars next,
second,
please, Seven Seas.
yes, yes, please. My second one was Hot Gimmick. So,
Mm.
and
Oh yeah.
I am so nostalgic for that series, but I hate it with a passion. I do not recommend it. But I don't know. I'm so, yeah. So, and then of course it was like, like Fruits Basket and Peach Girl, and so
Yeah.
yeah, those are definitely and then Paradise Kiss. So,
Oh yeah.
oh yeah, and then Card Captor. So those were I guess shoujo. I guess I didn't even realize that.
Yeah, they
So,
are.
so I had a whole bunch of shoujo. Then I had a random volume 2 of, and then I had some Zoid manga too.
Oh, okay.
So, but yeah, that's
Yeah.
because I was watching the anime at the time.
Yeah. Yeah, I had gotten into anime when I was in high school. I the first manga I read was in 2018. Yeah, 2018. So, um, yeah, I first started watching anime in high school.
2018.
Yeah, 2018. That's when I started reading manga. So I had no idea manga was a thing until then.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And
Yeah.
I haven't watched anime in like a long time. Like I watched it a lot in high school, and then after I went into college, I really didn't. I was focused on college mostly. So, but yeah, uh, I did watch the OG Fruits Basket, Oh My Goddess, Tenchi Universe, Gundam Wing, Evangelion. Evangelion was like the first thing I was introduced to because I had a boyfriend at the time that was very into Evangelion, so we watched that. Um, and yeah, just like the 90s, like all the 90s anime stuff. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, once I discovered it, I was just like, yes, I need more. Give me all of it.
Yeah. Yeah. Mine was in middle school in 2001 because it whatever the 9/11 like attacks were
Mm,
was the year that uh, a chick in my class, and then she had a sister that was in like high school.
mhm.
So we all would watch anime together, and they introduced me to it.
Yeah,
So yeah, that's what started off for me.
yeah.
And then
That's
and then
around the same time I started watching anime, actually. Probably like, was that 2001 that happened, I think?
yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah,
That's funny.
yeah. And then well, yeah, it's kind of funny. Like a year after that, they stopped watching it and they got out of it. They sold all the manga. And then look at me, I'm still like deep,
Like, I'm
like,
still in
like, thanks guys, thanks.
it. Way to leave me behind. Gosh. Let's see. I only read illegally, didn't own a volume. Can't remember what it. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I used to read illegally before I knew. Like, I thought it was just free. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
I didn't know what it was. But I read all of the Alice and like the Alice Wonderland manga online.
Oh, yeah.
I read Don't Be Cruel, which was a BL. What else did I read? I read a lot, and then I would also go to Borders and sit at Borders for hours and read.
Yeah.
Like I probably read like every single older Tokyo Pop series known to man, and don't even remember like what the title was because I would just sit there
Yeah.
and read for like 5 hours after school. So
That's cool. That's awesome. Yeah, Fruits Basket. I love Fruits Basket. Absolute Boyfriend. That one's good. I
yeah,
really like that one. I
I
had
still
that
need to read
one.
that one.
Yeah, it's fun. I finally read Hot Gimmick toward the end of 24. It was certainly an experience. There were a few moments that were genuinely funny, and when you win this time, Hot Gimmick.
Have you read the light novel? Because that's one of the
Oh.
light novels that I have read.
Oh, I didn't know they had a light novel.
Okay, well, since you're never going to read it after the stream, I'm going to ruin it for you. Because I have to tell you, you're going to be like, I'm really glad I didn't read that. But I don't want to ruin it on the stream if someone still wants to read it.
Oh man. All right. Well, I think we only have one question left, so I guess we'll do a sprint.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, if you guys have any questions or come up with anything you want us to answer, put them in the
Fire away.
comments. Oh, what is this? I will never read that Nightlight ever.
Yeah. Yes, it's a different. Is that what you're
Oh,
saying?
reimagining. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. It's pretty much kind of like the Otoma games where like the chick has like a couple of guys, and then
Mhm.
but then they write like different endings with
Yeah.
yeah. So it's definitely that, and you can guess who she ends up with in the
Oh, okay.
sequel. So I
Yeah.
can't wait to tell you after the stream. I'm like, I know. You're gonna be like, I do not need to know
Uh,
that. Okay.
all
On that
right.
note, let's read.
Happy reading, everybody. Do you read? How'd you like it?
Coming back to me, his personality, I love it.
Yeah, I
Great.
really.
Yeah. So, guess compare it to, even though it's not a really very, not really a good pair, something to compare to. Anyways, he reminds me of the personality of Dexter in a way.
Yeah.
Like where he kind of has like no emotion, but then he's really good at like solving things.
Mm-hmm.
Like that reminds me of that.
Yeah.
So, if you don't, I'm reading. Don't call it mystery.
Yeah, I
Um,
don't think we said.
yeah, I'm reading Don't Call It Mystery, and I've read volumes 1 and 2 before, but it was like when it was first coming out. So I'm rereading it. Um, I do remember this took me a very long time to read. Um, not because it was bad, but because there's a lot going on in it. There's a lot of
Mhm.
dialogue,
Yeah.
um, and there's a lot of like little mysteries, and then there's like an overall mystery that like continues throughout. So yeah,
Nice.
Don't Call It Mystery has it is a mystery.
Yeah, we're calling it a mystery.
and and this guy right here is I don't know, he's so, how would you describe his like character?
I don't know. He's like pretty chill
Yeah.
and like easygoing and very smart. Like he's like understatedly like
Yeah, I agree with like
smart.
chill and easygoing, but at the same time he's kind of uptight. Does that make sense?
That's true. Yeah.
Like he's
He
kind
is
of,
right about his stuff and like
yeah.
his schedule and
Yeah,
yeah.
I feel like he's kind of like OCD too,
Mhm.
at the same time as being like
Yeah.
laid back.
Yeah. It,
So, but
yeah.
this is, and a lot of people complain about the art. I really like the art.
I
I
like
think
the
it's really,
art too.
I think it's really good.
Yeah.
Um, but
Yeah. He's just like really easygoing. I guess calm is
calm,
like
calm,
he's
yes.
calm.
He's
Yeah.
very melancholy. No,
Yeah. Yeah. I really like him as a character. And he's like funny too.
oh yeah, he
I
has
feel like
like
he
a,
doesn't need to be funny.
yeah, he has like a dry sense
Yeah.
of humor. Um,
Yeah. Takashi from the bike shop. Oh, I like that one. Yes, I love that part. It's so good. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. That's like my favorite part of that first volume. They don't call it mystery. Is neurodivergent. Oh, okay.
what does that word mean?
I think he's
I'm gonna
like
Google
he thinks differently. I think is the word. Let me look that up because I'm not quite sure.
it. Neurodivergent means having a brain that forms or works differently.
Yeah.
This non-medical term also means people who are I, I, the word that you just said have different strengths.
Hmm. Okay.
People
Yeah.
who okay, go ahead. Did you look it up too?
What's that? Neurodivergent.
Oh yeah, so
Yeah.
people whose brains process information differently from what's considered typical.
Yeah. Yeah. I can totally see that for him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay. For example, people with autism and ADHD are neurodivergent. Okay.
Oh, I have dyslexia. And that describes that too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Autism spectrum disorder, dyslexia. Huh. Interesting.
Yeah. We are learning on this stream tonight, guys.
Right? We are reading manga and learning. Who
Yes.
thought that manga could be education?
Right? But yeah, I like him as a character. He's it's very different from anything I've read, and I like that.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I
Uh,
think that's why, even though he's completely different than Dexter, it's like I feel like you could describe Dexter as that word too.
yeah.
So he thinks completely differently than everyone. So
Yeah. Or
that's why.
kind of like Sheldon from Big Bang Theory. It's kind of like that
Yes.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Definitely.
Yeah. But yeah, I really like it. Um I started reading the third volume, I guess, and it's the first. I don't know if this is the whole volume or not, but the first story in this one is the live action was like acting out and everything.
Oh, cool. Okay.
So I was like, oh, okay, so it's about this girl that has like her family has all these storehouses and it's like their inheritance or something like that, and they've got to figure out like the mystery, that because each one has something different inside of them, and they're trying to figure out what in the world why they were left these storehouses and all this. So I fell asleep on the plane when I was watching the live action and didn't get to finish it. So I'm curious what happens because,
Yeah.
um, yeah, I really like the live action too because I think the people that they cast for the parts, especially their main character, was perfection. Just the way he acted and
Yeah.
everything. I think it was really good. So I'm
I'll
excited to
definitely have to
see.
watch it.
Yeah. I don't know if there's like if it's like a series or like a bunch of movies, but I only
Yeah.
saw the one. So I'll have to look up to
Yeah. It might
see.
be on YouTube.
It
So
might
the one
be.
thing that I did find interesting about this is that for some odd reason I wasn't picturing this one taking place in winter because
Mm,
the later volumes has like Christmas and snow and
yeah.
stuff. So is
Yeah.
this whole entire series just winter, winter, winter? Like,
I don't know because yeah, the one I'm reading too, I think I saw snow.
yeah, like how long is winter in these mangas? Because
I
normally they
know.
go through a whole entire season in
Yeah.
one volume, but in this one they're like in winter the whole entire time. It's like
Yeah.
Narnia.
Mm, that is funny.
Yeah, I don't know, but yeah, I forgot that because he's like making curry because it's like it's gonna warm him up because it's so cold outside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He likes his curry. Oh yeah, this is like most of this book is the storehouse stuff.
Okay,
Interesting.
so it might be the whole entire live
It might
action.
be the whole entire one. But yeah. Let's see. Had a critically acclaimed in Japan. Oh, okay. Wish it was available somewhere to watch illegally. Like I said, I watched it on the plane to Japan. So they probably had like Japanese. Well, they had Japanese shows
Yeah,
too. So
yeah. It
which
probably had
made sense.
licensing.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't. Yeah, hopefully they'll bring it over like on Netflix or something so we can watch it because I'd
Definitely.
like to finish it.
Yeah, I know that they have this thing that you can like pay for, and you can like you pay for it and you can stream like I'm sure you have to pay for that service too on top of
Mhm.
but you can stream other services in other like countries.
Oh yeah,
So like I'm sure you could like stream like
probably
Japanese
from
ones
that.
too. That'd be really cool.
Yeah, yeah,
Not that we don't have enough to watch and read, but
true. So
but that'd be really neat to like watch a whole bunch of like dramas.
yeah, that would be awesome. Um, but I did finish this one. This one was a hoot.
Which
I
volume?
really love this series of 13.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So 12 was my favorite. 13 was really good too.
Isn't that the same creator that does I think it's called pronounced Hero's First Love?
Oh, I don't know. If it is, then I totally want to read it because I love this mangaka stuff.
I'm pretty sure it is because I know that they made one a while ago where it was like historical and it's another shoujo. Is that a shoujo?
Ooh.
Or is it the
I think
same?
it's a seinen, maybe.
I think it might be by the same creator. So, and I'm surprised you haven't
Mhm.
read it yet.
Yeah, me too.
I wonder if it's on the app. Let me look.
That is funny. I've never actually looked up to see if they did anything else. Which usually that's like one of the first things I do.
Okay, it is by KAHOMIYASAKA.
No, it's
No,
different. Yeah, this one's by Natsu Hyuuga.
H Fields. Which one does Garrett's First Love? Like, what other one do they make? I know you know because you're like Tony and Google. Yeah, maybe I just
So
thought it was. Yeah.
what he said? Wait, what manga?
Oh, I just thought it was the same one, I guess. But you definitely do need to read Garrett's First Love. It's a 10 volume shoujo. You think you'd really like it.
Yeah.
It's on the Viz app.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. I got Shay to read it. She really liked it.
Cool. What is it called again?
Uh, oh wow! I just enlarged my screen somehow.
Excuse me.
But yeah, it's a 10 volume series.
Oh, Kari first. Yeah, yeah. Did it? Yeah, that's the one. I read that one.
You
I love
did?
that one. Yeah, it was really good.
Yeah, I've somebody thought you read it, but
Yeah, I think I found that at Second and Charles, and they had like all of it, and I'm like, yep, because um, Mommy Wee was saying that it was really good, and I'm like, I was like, okay, I'm gonna have to check it out because it sounds really interesting, and I really liked it because it was one of
yeah,
her favorites.
yeah, that was one that I read really early on. But for some odd reason, I thought it ended at 8 volumes, so I thought I had it all. And
Mm.
then like years later, I discovered it had 2 more volumes. So yeah,
Yeah. Well, should we answer our last question?
there's only one more left.
One more left.
That's sad.
Unless anyone in the chat has questions. It is character you want to be most like.
H Field, is there anything that you wanted to know about us ever?
Dude, that's a hard one. Maeve asks all the hard questions.
Okay, ask me one more time. Sorry, I was distracted.
Character you want to be most like.
Like just in general, like
Yeah,
or like. See, that one's so hard. It's like
yeah. I want
I
to be
guess
like Mao. She's so smart.
Yeah, like you could do that.
Yeah.
Um, maybe we could change it to like character traits that we want in us that we see in, you know.
Yeah.
Um, I don't know. This one's hard. I don't know why podcast is coming to me, but it always does.
Yeah.
Um,
I
but
want
like,
Toru Honda's kindness.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, the Segura's brother. She's so like he's so protective, but then yet he like messes with her, and like they have like such a good like brother sister like bond. I really like
Yeah.
that. Um, my mind's going like I'm sure there's like plot.
H-Field. I want to be whatever character's rich and happy and cool.
Right? No, when we were going over these questions, like I'm so tired right now, so I was like, it's like I want to be a character that's sleeping, like a good character that's sleeping. I'll be it.
Ooh, I want to be like Sasami because she's good at cooking and cleaning.
You want to be good at cleaning?
And not really. The cooking though.
Yeah. Sami's fun, and she's really nice too.
Hmm.
Um, I don't know. Like it's like a character pops in my head. So I'm like, oh, I like that trait. But then I
Yeah.
think of like other traits they have. I'm like, never mind. No.
Yeah, yeah.
Like
Mm,
I
can't
guess
think
like
of
I'm sure there's a
it.
lot, but I guess like a character that's like kind of more wiser and like um kind of like a mentor. I'm sure there's
Yeah.
you kind of like a Buddhist monk or something. I don't know. Ooh, not anime, but the grandfather in Avatar.
Avatar.
Good one.
Oh, yeah, 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 yeah,
Yeah, he's just
yeah.
so funny. Yeah, and he's so chill and
Yeah.
he's wise.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's a good one.
really like him. And then when he
Yeah.
needed to escape, he like leveled up. Definitely him. How about? Can you think of anyone?
No, not really. These questions always like draw a blank because I'm like, dull.
Yeah, but once we get off this stream, though, I'm sure
Yeah.
some like the perfect character is gonna pop in our brain and be like, "That's what I should have said." Like
Yeah.
that is who I want to be. Like it's gonna, yeah. And my lights
Yeah.
are off. My head's hurting, so
Yeah, that's my whole life. I
I
think
can't
of
really look at
her
my
like
collection.
that.
Not no one in Peach Girl for sure.
Oh,
Uh,
no.
uh in Magic Knight Ray Earth, the girl in glasses.
Oh, yeah.
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 Um, trying to think of like just manga in general and find a character. Death Note, no one in there. Uh,
No.
uh, Tokyo Ghoul, no one in there. I don't know. No one in Vinland Saga. How about in Yeah, I don't know anymore.
Yeah. I don't know either.
So I guess yours
Oh,
is
oh,
what?
that's right. I forgot. The the mangaka that does Apothecary Diaries
Yeah.
also is doing the Failure at God School. Yeah. I think it's getting released this month sometime. I have that one on pre-order. I can't wait for that. Oh, we've got a hard question here.
Oh
My hard question. Your favorite or a favorite manga in each demographic?
no. Ooh. Okay.
Ooh.
You go first.
Mm. Well, let's
I need to
see.
turn on my light.
if it's just favorite manga, it'd have to be Yona the Dawn. I feel like everyone knows that. But favorite in each demographic?
Okay, since you did shoujo, I'm gonna do mine. My shoujo is Card Captor
Okay.
Sakura, and if I'm not allowed to pick that one because I pick that one every single time, it would probably be Nana.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Um, yeah, I really like Nana.
What about
Then
Shonen?
Shonen.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, I'm really enjoying Blue Exorcist, but I haven't finished it, so I can't really say it's my favorite. I'm trying to think of one that um is I think Sayuki's Seinen. Um,
Mm. Oh, he says it doesn't have to be an ultimate favorite. It can just be a favorite.
okay. Um, Josei, I would say Cherry Magic. I think a seinen that's really good is Inside Mari. What did you eat yesterday? Uh, for you it'd be Blood on the Tracks, right?
Oh yeah,
Would
for
that be
sure.
one?
That would be one. Let's
Um,
see. Let's see.
See, it's like I can think of something I really like, but not like I love Monster, but it's not. Oh, Neon Genesis Evangelion.
Oh, there you go.
Is that a seinen?
I think it's a seinen. Yeah.
Okay,
Oh, well, it could be a shonen.
so we need uh I think I named every single one.
I think he did. Yeah.
How about a couple more for you?
Let's see. Shonen. Let's see. I like Dandadan, Blue
And
Box. Um, Comey Can't Communicate. I don't really have very much shonen because I'd rather watch shonen than read it.
yeah,
um, yeah.
yeah. With Shonen, I enjoy the first couple volumes, and I just kind of give up on it. So it's like
Yeah.
I like it, but I don't love it. If that makes sense.
Yeah. They tend to be too long for me. And
Yeah.
if there's like no end in sight, although sometimes that doesn't
Ooh,
bother me as
you
much.
you as a seinen, you like Golden Murray.
Yes, Golden Kamui for seinen. Also Asadora is good.
Oh yeah, okay.
Um I think what is it? Hirayasumi. I think that's a seinen.
Yeah.
Jose's a little harder because I don't have much of that.
I mean, I really liked like in Close Mug that. Um,
Is Yakuza Fiance Jose? I feel like it might be.
maybe.
Maybe. Jose. Oh, well, no. Seinen for Seinen, Sketchy. That's another good one.
Yeah. I mean, Fruits Basket's both of our favorites, but that's so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was that one? Oh shoot, that one shot that I really like is Jose. Oh, Haru's Curse. I know that's Jose.
Yeah. Orange is underneath Shonen and Josei. I mean,
Yeah.
Shonen and Shoujo. So I
Yeah.
really enjoyed Orange.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
we covered it.
Yeah. Yep. Those are some good ones. Yotsuba, I think, is a seinen.
Yotsuba.
Yeah.
Yotsuba is. I think it might be a shonen,
Maybe.
right?
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. But yeah, I like those. Those are a bunch of favorites. Yeah. Oh, Jess got one. If you could be isekai'd in any manga, what would it be and why? Oh, definitely nothing apocalyptic.
So not Death Note.
No. Hmm.
I mean, I have more questions to add. It's like, can you be isekai into that manga and then you could pick what character you end up with, or is it just you isekai into that manga and you don't really, and you're just like a side character?
Hmm. I think I'd want to be isekai into Ice Guy and Cool Girl. I think that would be fun, and be a part of their friend group. I think would be fun. Um,
I was for some odd reason thinking cherry magic, but I wouldn't really want to like even attempt to like. I guess I would find a new character to be with. I wouldn't want to be with. I wouldn't want to split up any couple that's in there. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
And then I think all the other ones are reading like
Oh.
apocalyptic. Like we wouldn't
Yeah.
want to eat.
Don't want to go in there.
No.
Yeah, or Wodokoi. I'd like to be isekai into Wodokoi so we can all play video games and stuff.
Yeah, I agree with that one. I have more like friends with the same hobbies,
Mm-hmm.
like in real,
Yeah.
like not just online, like actually,
Yeah,
that'd be really cool.
that would be fun.
Yeah, I guess Waterboy would be mine too.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, it's Seinen? Okay, I thought it was Josei. I really like sketchy healing. I know. It's even messing me up because I keep saying Josei. I'm like, I know it's not a Josei, it's a Seinen. I want to be isekai into a manga where me and a rich person.
I just like saying it wrong because it pisses off Tony, so it's funny.
Oh, either you could either be a side character, okay,
Yeah, and
or main character.
it's so weird. It's like I really need to be more familiar with my collection because it's like I'm like looking at it and I'm not like.
Yeah, I don't think I'd want to be isekai into Toilet Bound Hanako-kun.
No.
No.
Well, see, and then there's also worlds that are like really fun to like, like see like from afar.
Yeah,
Kind of like
like
you're like
I
God,
would.
and you kind of like you're God, and you're like watching it like happen, but
Yeah,
you're not in it, and you wouldn't want to be isekai in it, but it's fun to watch. You know,
yeah,
so there's a
like
lot of those stories.
yeah. I'd love to be isekai into like a Zelda manga, but I don't want to be
I mean,
fighting.
you know how many times I died playing Zelda? No,
Oh, I know. Yeah, like
and
no.
the fact that I actually had to have the guidebook to win is like.
Oh, I know.
Well,
Especially
it's
those
because
earlier ones.
it's like you can't go to the next level unless you find this one little artifact in this trunk that's located blah 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 that you passed 1,000 times.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
no, I can't do it.
Yeah. Mm,
But yeah,
I would say Yona the Dawn, but I'm like, no,
no,
Trust too.
no, that's too much
No.
death. Too much
Yeah.
death. Yeah.
Although,
We
yeah.
okay. Maybe our if we need like a part 3, and we need to talk about happy manga because I feel like like manga that we want to be a part of.
Yeah. Those are good. Those are good questions.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I mean like even like some like shojo, like we wouldn't want to be friends with anyone in Peach Girl, and
Oh
like
no.
no,
Yeah.
like we like kind of like low key hate like all of them.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're
I
they're
would
all they're
definitely
all toxic.
say I would kill her.
Oh yeah,
And I'd
they're
have
all
to go to
toxic, but
jail.
at the same time, it's like you like just the fact when they retaliate against Say, it's like they take it to the whole next level. It's like, I'm gonna throw
Yeah.
volume 6 across the room again. Um, now that's a hate read that I don't like. Like I
Yeah.
love hate reading, but that generally pissed me off. I was like, this is too much.
Yeah. Yep. One of those love hate reads. All right. Well, I think that's perfect timing. We
Yeah.
can do another sprint.
Yeah.
And then let's see. Yeah, after that, we'll peace out. So, all
Glad we could
right.
actually finish it this time.
Yeah. Well, we're not done yet. My power might go off or my internet might go out.
Mariah is ready to go to bed.
Dude, so am
She
I.
is crying. Oh, I'm Tim. She is crying over here.
Oh man.
And then I try to pick her up, and she just runs because she wants me to follow her to the bed. It's the cutest thing ever. She'll just lead me to the bed, and she just like will look at it like go.
It's like, you know what I'm thinking. Yeah.
Is that a big cup of vodka?
No, it's water.
I know. I had to.
I'm falling asleep over here. I'm like reading. Not that it's boring at all, but I'm just like,
oh no, like this puts you to sleep. Like, but it's so interesting. It's just so I can't think of another word than dense, but
yeah.
it's wordy and yeah.
It's I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. It's kind of just like a really even keel, like
It's like monotone. It's kind
yeah,
of dry in a way. I don't know.
yeah.
It speaking of like alcohol, it's kind of like a martini where it's dry but you still enjoy it. Like I don't know, but there you go.
Yeah. Like it's got its funny bits and stuff, but it's very just like
Yeah,
here's what's happening, here's how it's all unfolding, and yeah, it's good. I'm just like it is wordy, but
it,
I'm like
yeah, yeah. It might take me a little bit to get through this first one.
yeah, they're very dense, I will
Yeah,
say, but not in a bad way. Like I'm
yeah.
still enjoying it.
Oh
So
yeah.
yeah. But yeah, let's see. Where were we? Hi, Kat.
Yeah, it's not that random. We're just finishing off the live stream that we got cut
Yeah,
off from
we got
before.
cut off last time.
Yeah.
Yay. Oh, yeah. That was a good one. Definitely feel like the author did that on purpose for funsies. Yeah, for real. That was a fun little chapter. I hate when books make me read lots of words. I know, right? Yeah, yeah. I don't know how they do that because it is wordy, but it's like not overwhelming. Like there's some manga where like there's just way too much going on the page. Oh, hi Mariah.
We're about done, Brian.
Yeah, we'll go to bed soon, Mariah.
Like now.
But yeah, I think that concludes everything. Let's see.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Thanks
we answered
for
all
the extra
the questions.
questions, guys.
Yeah, those were good
Unless
questions.
Kitty Cat has one last question for us, since she just joined.
But yeah, I think I'll probably try to finish this tomorrow. We'll see. We'll see how we go.
Oh yeah, I'm off tomorrow, so I should be able to at least finish the first one. But yeah,
Yeah.
I definitely want to take this slow.
Yeah, yeah. I'm like definitely not trying to rush it. But oh, bye H-Field. Thanks for joining us tonight.
Good night, Phil.
As long as the words are necessary, not substitutes for showing it in the panels. Yeah. Yeah. All right, guys. I think we're going to call it a night. And we will catch you. I guess our next reading sprint is on the 22nd, I think. Right? Yeah.
Well, you're answering Kitty Cat's question.
Oh. My question is when the next stream. Oh, okay, yeah. So I can be earlier. Oh, okay. Yeah. Nope. The next the next sprint is the sprint squad on the 22nd. So
Yeah, I'm doing one with Maeve on Sunday.
oh, good.
On I think 5:36.
Mm-hmm. The usual time.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah.
And our discussion is our top 5 ships, like it'll be shipped.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I must have missed that last time for some reason. But so yeah, tune in and we'll catch you guys later. Good
All right.
night.